energy, Spirit. This is a tarot pull for someone who is aware that things have changed with someone else, that things have changed, a connection has changed, the way that you normally speak to someone else, or like a relationship has changed or has shifted. You're noticing that something is not the same. Okay, I just pulled the Strength card, so let's see what the Strength card is telling me. All right, let's see here. All right, so one more card, Spirit, to clarify. One more card. So this is the second part to the channel, okay? And this is what I got so far. So the Strength card came out first. Strength usually indicates that you have had to let's reel it back. 111 on the timestamp. New beginnings, which coincides with this Ace of Wands right here. This new beginning where you're heading into more passion and purpose. This new beginning is more aligned with your passions and your purpose. And this Strength card is telling me that you have infinite opportunities. You have had the courage and the strength for so long. You have had the strength to stay in situations that you didn't really want to stay in, but because of who you are, okay, because of who you are and how you are, you've allowed yourself to stay in places, and you have had to develop this strength, this you had to develop this character that had to go ahead and kind of mesh in with somewhere that you don't mesh in, okay? You don't mesh in. And Spirit is asking you to see yourself and the situations around you and the people around you with a different perspective, okay? The reason why it kind of seems like you're noticing these things is because you're now noticing that it doesn't align with where it is you want to go or what it is that you're doing, okay? You're also asking, and you've been asking for signs of more abundance, level up, within yourself and on the outside too, right? You've been asking for more for yourself. You're starting to realize that you are worthy of more. You're starting to realize that this is not who you want to be. I'm going to pull a couple of these index cards because I'm being told to. You're starting to realize that you're much more than what has been, okay? So this says, don't chase, attract. Your energy speaks volumes. So you may have been feeling like all this time you've been chasing these people, or just trying to keep the peace. Trying to remain, as quiet as possible, okay? So yeah, see, you're not too much, they just weren't enough. You're not too much, they just weren't enough. And they're not enough for you. They're not enough for you because you have all these opportunities and all these passions that you want to pursue, and you now have the strength and the courage to pursue them because you're starting to realize that you need to start this over. And then I saw also the Eight of Swords. You're starting to realize that you need to leave who you've been to these connections, to these relationships all this time. You need to stop being who you've been for them, and you need to start being who you need to be for you. You get what I'm saying? And that's, you're the fucking star. You need to be the star, your own guiding light. Up until now, you've been everybody else's guiding light. Up until now, you've been everybody else's savior, keeping the peace and everything. But you're starting to see, you're starting to have more clarity, and you're starting to see that that's not who you need to be anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's not who you need to be anymore. You need to be that for yourself. You can't sit. Yes, exactly. You're starting to realize that you need to commit that attitude, the way that you've been for everybody else. You need to commit that to you. That needs to be, that energy needs to be for you. You see what I'm saying? So, card just flew out. Yeah. So all this time, you've been around all these people, and you've been expressing love and compassion and understanding and everything, but you feel like you're locked away somewhere, like in a prison. The devil literally represents things that restrict us, that imprison us, mental, physical. It literally tells us of things that make us feel like we're bound to something, but you're not really bound. You see the chains are broken. They're not bound to anything. So you're not really bound to it. It's just you believing that you are, or someone making you believe that you are bound to them when you're really not. And you're like, I'm done with this. I need to be bound to myself, bound to what I really want to do, bound to I've been patient enough. I've been understanding enough. You know what I'm saying? And it's interrupted my flow and my things. Okay, it's interrupted the person I want to become and I see for myself. Even if they don't see it, I see it, and I'm ready to release, and I'm ready to give my all. I give my all to me. Okay? To me. I'm giving my all to me. You called in, it says here, you called in the upgrade, don't fight the shift. So you've been manifesting something bigger. You've been wanting something way bigger in your life. Okay? You've wanted to expand because you've been asking for expansion. All right? And you're literally being told, here's angel number 444, that you're protected. Even in the chaos, even in people not liking you and people acting different towards you, you're being protected and guided because what you've asked for is actually for you. So now you've realized that you don't need to be living that life for everyone else anymore. You don't need to keep the peace for anyone else anymore. This is all for you. It's all for you. Okay? This is all for you. Everything that you've given to everyone else. And that's the reason why you're noticing that some stuff, some of the things have shifted in relationships, in partnerships. It has shifted because you have shifted. You've shifted into someone who is more in alignment with what you actually want. You shifted the moment you made the decision that you wanted to focus more on yourself than anything else. And yes, these people are going to treat you a little bit different because they feel triggered by this. They feel triggered by you. They feel triggered by you. So you outgrew that version of you. Let it fade. You have outgrown them. You have outgrown them. You are ready to take on a whole nother role within yourself, within your life, you're ready to finally pursue what it is. Last card, Spirit. You're ready to finally pursue what it is that you desire, that you want. So no more, no more of these half-ass relationships, no more of these half-ass bonds, no more of these half-ass not enough bonds. You're ready to be able to be given what it is you give. You know what I'm saying? And you're ready right now. The Knight of Swords is pronto. This is the ending of that era for you. And the ending always symbolizes a whole new beginning. So that ending, as swiftly as it's going to end, is as swiftly as the new one is going to pop in and come right in. You're walking into something new because you're no longer wanting anything to do with what was. Because now you know that it's not right. It's not balanced. It's not aligned. It's not for you anymore. You've been doing all the heavy lifting. You've been doing all the giving. And nobody has given to you all this time. And now you made that decision. Of course, people are looking at you because they know you made that decision. They know that you are more aware of who you are, your power, and your self-respect and your self-love. And they don't like that. They don't like that because, now they can't do the same things they used to do. Love you. Keep choosing yourself.